All right, yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, boys, we got some brand new packs in 2K. It is finally Friday. You guys know what that means, man. We got some snipe filters for you guys in today's video. We are going to be going over the best snipe filters that you guys can use to make some MT, as well as snipe some of these brand new cards that just dropped in packs today. I'm not gonna lie, man, we got a pretty juice drop today. We got Jalen Rose, we got Lonzo, Anthony Edwards, James Harden, which is gonna be one of the best ones in the set in my opinion, D Rose, Amari Stoudemire, Cat, and Grant Hill. So we got a lot of opals, a lot of things to go over. Let's just hop right into the video. I'm very excited. Without further ado, man, let's get into some filters. Let me show you guys how to make some MT today and take advantage of the market. Let's go. So boys, like I said, we're gonna go over some filters on how to make some MT, as well as snipe some of these new cards. One thing that you guys probably haven't seen yet, or maybe you guys have seen, but taking a look at the packs, they are kind of weird this week. You are basically guaranteed whatever card you want. If you buy at 20 bucks, you guys can get any one of these cards. I mean, I don't know if this is worth it. I know the card is not auctionable, so I mean, if you're gonna pick it, you're gonna have to use it for the rest of the year, basically on your own team. You can't really sell the card, but I mean, kind of a cool concept, I guess. It is what it is, man. Something new to bring to 2K. But getting right into the snipe filters in today's video, man, we are going to start off with number one, and probably the most used filter in the game. The filter that most people are going to use is, of course, the Galaxy Opal filter. Now, the way you want to set this up, there's 2 or 3 different variations of it. The first one, Galaxy Opal limited edition. You guys can see all the brand new opals on this filter. You guys can tell you got D Rose, Amari Stoudemire, Cat. You got basically every single opal on this filter in the game. Now, you guys can take a look, man. I don't think none of these are going to be buy nows for a while. Obviously, I know Anthony Edwards is not really the best card. I've seen, bad things said about him, so I guess he probably will end up being a buy now sometime throughout the day. But for now, none of these are a buy now, and if they're not a buy now, all you got to do is literally just put it on 500 minimum buyout, spam the refresh, make sure you know your prices. If Edwards is going for like 110k, do not pick him up. You're just going to be wasting your time. Obviously, know your prices, kind of know what everything's going for, and then get on this filter. But a great filter to use. You're going to be able to see any of the brand new limited edition Galaxy Opals on it. And to be honest, you really can't go wrong with sniping any of them as of right now. So boys, another way to kind of use this filter, if you guys want to filter out the cards such as Anthony Edwards or Cat or Amari Stoudemire, if any of these cards end up going to buy nows, this is also something that you guys could end up using. All you got to do is put your position on point guard, hit that search button, and you guys can see, man, you guys are going to be able to see probably the more expensive or the most expensive cards on this filter right here. You guys are going to be able to see Jalen Rose, which is going to be a lot of MT because, I mean, this card is 6'8". He's a point guard, which is kind of ridiculous. Lonzo, he got his shot updated. I mean, this card should be very good. 6'6" point guard. I mean, you can't go wrong with this card either. And of course, Derrick Rose. Now, I have no idea how much Derrick Rose is going to be, but for the rest of the cards, I mean, they're definitely going to be expensive. So that's one way to snipe. You can kind of filter through point guard, put it on 500 minimum buyout. As long as Derrick Rose is not a buyout, you should be good to go. And again, if you kind of want to filter through the positions, because I mean, let's just say Anthony Edwards is a buy now, you could literally filter through the positions kind of the same way that, I guess you would filter through like a scroll filter. You guys could just filter the shooting guard. Shooting guard is obviously James Harden. Just stick to those 2 positions. I feel like those 2 right there should not have any buy now opals from the new ones, but of course Anthony Edwards probably will be a buy now, so definitely keep an eye out for that. Some of these cards might tank in price. Again, all it takes is one quick check to find out how much everything's going for before you get on the filter, to know, just in case you don't want to snipe something that's not really going for a snipe. So definitely keep yourself updated on the price. Use these opal filters to your advantage, and try to get yourself some of these brand new cards that just dropped in 2K. Boys, on the topic of Galaxy Opals, one more thing I gotta mention is, yes, we have buy now opals. If you guys don't know, Chris Paul is basically flooding this filter. I kind of really hate this card because he kind of did ruin the filter, but again, if you really wanted to, you could just buy both of these Chris Pauls and enable him. That's the bad thing though, you are gonna have to buy the 75th and the regular one. But one thing you could actually do to kind of use the regular opal filter at the same time. Now, this is something that not a lot of people are gonna be on, and I completely understand, because I mean, it's kind of something out of the ordinary, but honestly, it's still a great filter. I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time on this filter right here as well. All you got to do is go Galaxy Opal for your color, and instead of putting it on 500 minimum buyout like you always do, all you got to do is find the cheapest on the market, which should be around like 90k, and honestly, just keep it at that and basically spam the refresh until you see something that is not Chris Paul. Now, this filter right here, obviously you are going to be seeing a lot of Chris Pauls, and obviously you're not going to be able to see the opals that usually go up for 100k, but you are going to be able to see opals, literally any opal in the game that's going to be thrown up for like 5k, 10k, 500 MT, whatever the case is. I know just yesterday I saw a lot of people on Twitter, putting out tweets. A lot of, Galaxy Opals went up for 500 MT, so you never know what could pop up on this filter. So if you want to use kind of, a very simplified Galaxy Opal filter, this is definitely the way to go. Use it to your advantage. You can still use it. It's very, very usable right now. You can literally see any card, any opal in the game, so why not give it a try? You never know what you're gonna see, and you know, you might end up getting lucky enough to get yourself a crazy card for 500, 1,000, or like 10,000 MT. Now boys, one thing I gotta mention about sniping right now, it is kind of a weird time because I mean, to be honest, it's either you're going for opals for those big profits, or you're kind of going more towards that budget, you know, I guess high quantity, low quality snipes. I mean, it kind of is a weird time for sniping, but the next filter that you could actually use to your advantage that in my opinion is very, very slept on. A lot of people kind of tend to go to the Galaxy Opal filter. This one right here is still a great filter, and I don't see a lot of people using it at all. It is just a regular pink diamond filter, pink diamond up to the cheapest. Hit that search button and literally just spam the search button. Now one thing you are gonna have to do is kind of do your research on some prices. I would say put your maximum buyout to like 30k and figure out how much everything is going for, just so you know what you're buying is actually a snipe and, you know, not, you know, kind of an L. But definitely know your prices before you get on this filter. But if you get on this filter, you literally never know what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a lot of cheap pink diamonds, especially today. We obviously have 3 new pink diamonds in packs. People are gonna be ripping packs like crazy today, especially with the guaranteed toppers. That is something that, you know, 2K definitely added, and I feel like more packs are gonna get ripped today, so more snipes will be going up on, you know, budget filters like this. So give this one a go. Honestly, man, pink diamond regular filter, you literally cannot go wrong with this at all. Spend some time on it. Probably one of the best budget filters in the game. You never know what you're gonna get. There's still pink diamonds that go for a lot of MT, so give it a try. Let me know if you get anything on this filter, and let's move in to the next filter. Boys, 2 more quick budget filters that I want to throw out there, man, that still actually work, because a lot of filters nowadays, you know, kind of have, I guess, disappeared a little bit. You know, pink diamond scroll filter isn't as good because there's not a lot of pink diamonds for over 100k. There's just a lot of filters that you don't use anymore. But this one right here, regular diamond filter, again, if you're really balling on a budget, you're trying to get to like 10, 20, 50k, even 100k MT, this is another one that you could actually use. Diamond up to 2.9k. Spam that refresh. You guys are going to see a lot of these cards, the cards that are brand new in packs right now. Obviously, you know, Vernon Maxwell is going to be pretty much flooded on the filter, and he should not be expensive at all. So definitely keep an eye out when you're sniping. You don't want to just buy him just because he pops up. Make sure you know that the card is going to be cheap beforehand, because obviously this card right here is popping up quite a lot, so he probably end up being around like 2.9, 3k anyway. So honestly, man, target anything under like 2.5k and under. And again, you want to know your diamond prices, so do a little bit of research before you actually get on this filter. Figure out what diamonds are going for something. I mean, you really don't have to check every single diamond, but just kind of have a, you know, general understanding of diamond prices in 2k, and you should be good to go with that filter right there. Now another filter that is honestly a very good budget filter that hasn't been used much this year is the 500 filter. As you guys can see right now, I believe the cheapest card in the game is around like 750 or 700 MT, which means the 500 filter is going to be back in business. You guys can see 700 MT is the cheapest, so no matter what you snipe for 500, you are going to be making yourself a profit. So put it at 500 maximum buyout, spam that refresh. The good thing about this filter, like I've said plenty of times, you never know what you're going to get. I saw people yesterday on the 500 filter end up seeing like 6 opals on the same refresh, so there's definitely a lot of, you know, potential on this filter. Again, mostly what you're going to be seeing on this filter is like gold cards, emeralds, sapphires, you know, an occasional amethyst or diamond here and there, but you never know what you're going to see. You could see an opal, and with people ripping packs today like crazy, this is definitely a filter that you should try out, especially if you are on a budget and trying to stack up that MT. Boys, one more type of filter that I actually forgot to mention in today's video, and I don't want to leave it out, is actually Galaxy Opal position filter. So all you got to do for this one, 500 MT minimum buyout, just like you're setting up any regular old Galaxy Opal filter, and all you got to do is basically scroll through the positions without a buy now Galaxy Opal. So for example, shooting guard obviously doesn't have a buy now Galaxy Opal, and all you got to do is just kind of stick to the you know, the positions that obviously have the expensive cards. So obviously shooting guard has a lot of different cards. You got Clay, you got Luka, Donovan Mitchell, you know, MJ, you got a different, you know, a whole assortment of cards right there. Then small forward, now small forward, the thing about this one right here, Anthony Edwards might become a buy now, so definitely keep your eye on that. But again, small forward has a lot of good cards as well. Power forward, same thing. You got Rodman, Giannis, Yee, you got Chris Bosh. You got a lot of different cards on this filter as well. And then of course center, you got Joel Embiid. So I mean, you can't really go wrong with kind of flipping through positions. Now the way you want to do it is start at the, you know, shooting guard position. I guess you could say, you know, stay away from point guard because of Chris Paul. Obviously, if you want to snipe point guards, you want to snipe some of the new cards, just get on the filter I gave you guys earlier in the video. But start with shooting guard, you know, sit on the filter for like 10-15 minutes, then move to small forward. If Anthony Edwards is not a buy now, spend 10 to 15 minutes there and kind of go through every one of these, you know, positions. And then once you're done with all of them, once you're done circulating through all of them, go back to shooting guard and just keep using that filter until you see something. Eventually it's going to pay off. Eventually you're going to end up seeing a snipe, and you're going to end up getting something decent enough to, you know, kind of, you know, sell it for more profit, and then maybe get on a different filter if you want, or maybe enable the regular Galaxy Opal filter. Whatever the case is though, use this filter to your advantage. It's kind of more of a method, but definitely worth using and spending some time on. So boys, a few more things that you guys could actually do this weekend to make some MT. I'm just going to go over these really quickly. If you guys want a more in-depth video on consumables, definitely let me know and I could definitely go over that. But I mean, honestly, man, consumables are kind of slept on. You guys can go ahead and do shoe colorways, Nike up to like 6.7K. Now, obviously, if you guys have some prior knowledge of some of these shoe colorways, you're going to be able to make even more MT, because obviously you're going to know what to target when it pops up, and a lot of people don't. So definitely, if you have the time to learn, you know, about shoe colorways in 2K, I mean, go ahead and do that. You could obviously do it with shoe boost as well if you know what you're looking for, but I mean, it's kind of hard to snipe them because there's a lot of cheap ones. Contracts, again, another great thing to snipe in my opinion. I mean, contracts always go up for cheap. They always actually rise after a certain amount of time as well. Like yesterday, I believe they were like 10.5K, around 11K, and right now today they're around over 12K, which is kind of ridiculous. So I mean, definitely a lot of price changes with contracts, and you can definitely snipe them as well. Same with badges. I've mentioned it before. Find a badge that you like. In my opinion, you know, my favorite badge personally to snipe is clamps, so I would just go to clamps, go up to the cheapest, basically snipe any badges. A lot of people are going to be ripping packs, so take advantage of consumables as well. And you know, you guys can snipe diamond coaches, whatever the case is, man. Whatever you guys want to snipe, go ahead and do it. Use these filters in today's video to your advantage, man. Go out there, make some MT, snipe some of the brand new cards, you know, use them, sell them, flip them for a profit. Do what you got to do, man. Let me know what you guys ended up sniping today though. Send it to me on Twitter. I will catch you guys in the next video tomorrow. I'm back. I was, you know, sick. You guys obviously know, man. We have cleared health and safety protocols. Don't worry about that. So we're good to go. I will see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, man. We got some snipe challenges coming all week long. Definitely excited for all the, you know, new videos coming. Stay tuned for all that. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one, man. I love you. Stay safe, stay blessed, boys. I'll see you. Peace.